Recent alerts by authorities at Nigeria's Federal Ministry of Health over a fake anti-malaria drug, quinine sulfate, circulating in West and Central Africa, again brings to the fore the protracted challenge Nigeria has been facing with fake and counterfeit drugs for decades. The level of success in the fight against fake medicines and substandard regulated products by the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, since its inception in 1993 is viewed differently by Nigerians. NAFDAC, however, maintains that faking of pharmaceutical products has dropped from the era of 40 to 50% levels.
The survey carried out as at 2015 put it at 3.8. But our ultimate goal is zero tolerance to counterfeiting of NAFDAC regulated products.
NAFDAC did a survey on the most consumed product, the anti-malarials. They said as far as the picking of anti-malarials is concerned, it's reducing, it's declining. But generally, people, what they see, what they touch, they believe there is a serious issue of fake and counterfeit drugs in circulation in Nigeria. It's getting worse.
The report about fake quinine sulfate circulating, we have asked that pharmacovigilance activities should commence immediately. And anywhere that such a product is found, it should be fished out.
Anti-malaria is one of the commonly faked medicines. A survey of the quality of selected anti-malaria medicines circulating in 6 countries of sub-Saharan Africa, released by the World Health Organization in January 2011, shows that 48% of anti-malaria drugs analyzed in Nigeria failed the test. These fake and counterfeit drugs do have negative effects on human health.
Sick child that needed an antibiotic. The antibiotic was procured, but that antibiotic has maybe 50% of the active ingredient when the official books say it should fall between 95 to 105%. By the time the patient is taking 50%, at each time that child is taking a drug, he is having lower dose of the active ingredient than it should. At the end of the day, the microorganisms develop resistance because they can live with 50%.
With all the arrests and raids on illegal drug outlets, why do fakers and counterfeiters remain in business?
The punishment is not a deterrent for anybody. If you are caught with fake drugs, you pay 500,000 naira or 5 to 15 years or both. If you are selling in unauthorized places, you pay 500,000 or 2 years. But the law now is being reviewed at National Assembly, Senate, particularly, they are talking of life imprisonment for fakers.
While more efforts are needed to bring to the barest minimum the number of fake and counterfeit drugs in Nigeria, here are some of the things you can do to reduce your susceptibility to procuring fake and counterfeit medicines.
If you buy your drugs from a community pharmacy and there's any issue with it, you can trace it back to that place. And if there's a problem with it, that person can be sanctioned and you will get your money's worth. For drugs, they have specific storage instructions. When we deviate from these storage instructions, you find out that by the time you are taking those drugs, you're actually taking a poison. Because something for a drug, for instance, that should have been stored at room temperature, and you have kept it in your bag, you've been carrying it up and down in the sun, as probably degraded.
Yomi Otaibe, reporting for Channels Television News.